If there is one game I've always thought of as perfect, it would be Silent Hill 2. Originally released in 2001, very few games come close to its level of perfection of the survival horror arts. And today, I'm going to break down why Silent Hill 2 is the best game of all time. Diarrhea is a very scary thing to have, especially in a public bathroom, as you never know what you can pick up. It also takes a lot of guts to start off a game in a bathroom, because most bathroom games are quite shitty, just like my puns. Our adventure begins as we move towards the exit, climb the stairs, and move on outside. Once outside, you'll see that we're with the team, and we must buy whatever we can and hold the bomb sites and make sure that the terrorists do not plant the bomb. In the event they do, we need to make sure that the bomb can be defused. If it cannot be defused, then we lose. As you can see here, I just lost, so now I'm going to show you the game's quick save and quick load mechanics. So here I have reloaded to save halfway through the game. Now it's normally where you wake up in the doctor's office. I don't want to say there's any spoilers in this, there's not enough context, don't worry about the spoilers. This is also where you get to basically design your character, which is a very neat feature, another reason why this is the best game of all time. So moving on out, now we're in the open world again. We're going to go to one of the mission markers and we're going to do one of the missions in the game. Now as you can see, we do have a side fighter here. This is one of the missions in the game. Unfortunately, you can sort of cheat it by doing this. I wouldn't advise doing it if you want the true experience, but it's another really good feature. I mean, there's so many different game modes, there's so many different options. This is another reason why Silent Hill 2 is the best game, at least gameplay wise. Now the next mission is to basically repair James's car at the beginning. So as you can see, we can't actually use it, it just doesn't seem to want to work. That's because you have to take it into the garage and then do some work on it. And coming to think about it, it is rather incredible that a game of its era, 2001, has something, not only of these level of graphics, because I don't like using graphics as a benchmark, but a level of gameplay is just unheard of at the time. Now the next task in the game is we need to build James's dream house. So we can knock out walls, we can build walls, and then after it we can stand back and admire the view. Now that his house is built, we can carry on looking for his wife. We cannot take the car off-road unfortunately, so we're going to have to go by foot. This is a very interesting trick that developers like to use, and one that's not used very often because they're afraid of disappointing fans. But as a matter of fact, using trickery and elements where the player thinks they're going to get something good and instead have to rely on their survival is a very good gripping tactic. Now if you don't like getting game spoilers, I would advise that you pause the game here, probably finish the game, or maybe skip over this. But one of the massive spoilers is we need to actually go back. James finds out that he's built the wrong house, and he actually needed to build it in the opposite direction, and because of this, we end up losing even more time, increasing the amount of pressure we have to actually save James's wife. After fixing the house, he finds out his wife is a monster, and he shoots her, and she's dead. But here's the beauty of this game. At the end, he is paddling away in the water. Now only a true man fixes a car and walks anyway. Only James would build a house and never live in it. And as he paddles off in search for a good rock and roll song made in 2019, only James is such that man. And I conclude Silent Hill 2 is the best game of all time.